Hey there everybody, it's Mike Hissom here, the Working Networker, coming to you with today's video tip for the working entrepreneur. Now let me ask you a question. Are you ready for success in the new economy? Or are you using a recipe for success that's out of date and broken? Now, let's be honest. The days of the 40-40 plan, if they're not over, they're soon to be over. The recipe that our parents and our grandparents used to be successful isn't going to work for ourselves or the next generation. And we have to be ready. We have to be on that wave or ahead of that wave so we can take that momentum to our personal success and to reach our goals and dreams. Now, I'm going to give you today 3 takeaways that are going to be helpful, that I've found helpful, and may give you a little bit of insight what you need to do to be successful in today's new economy. Now, the first point that I want to make out is you got to expand your mind. You have to realize that the 40-40 plan is over. Now, a couple years ago, I had 2, let's say dream jobs, but 2 good jobs. The kind of jobs that your parents wanted you to get, right? One was on a contract, the other one was part-time. I had my foot in the door, but I wasn't in, if you know what I mean. But these aren't the kind of jobs that you give up. But when I sat and I looked around at the people who'd been there 30, 40 years, and how they were retiring and still struggling for money, having that type of job that people wish that they would have had, I knew something was wrong. So when I started looking at how things are changing, I knew that I had to expand my mind and realize that staying there and spending another 25 years there was only going to get me to the same kind of point. Retired, but not with the lifestyle that they wanted. Too much of a sacrifice for a long period of time to not end up with the result that you need. The way we communicate, the way we do business has all changed. If you're a retailer that didn't adopt the internet, you're probably out of business. And the same thing is going to be happening going forward. Like it or not, the experts are telling us that 1/3 of the jobs that we have today are going to be replaced, whether it's going to be by self-driving vehicles or retail shutting down and us shopping via the internet, us having shipped to our home items, those sorts of things. You see the trend. The way we communicate is different. You watching this video is proving my point. So you have to look at opening your mind and seeing what's changing in the world around us so that we can be ready to be successful in the new era. Now, my second point is you got to develop your skills. The skills that made you successful to this point may not make you successful 5 to 10 years down the road. You may be falling behind and you don't even know it. There's somebody out there, whether it's where you work or in the business that you're in, that's adapting to the new environment faster than you are. And if you're not changing your skills, you might be left behind. You might be successful today, but out of business tomorrow. So look at the skills you need to develop and make sure you're focusing on changing with the times. And the third and probably most important thing is you need to find a mentor. Now, most people, whether it's in your business or where you work, they're holding on dearly to that outdated plan. They're hoping that it's going to work because that's all they know. It's too hard for them to change. So you have to find somebody who's going to be objective, who's going to be able to see what your goals are, see where you want to be, and isn't going to be blinded by what everyone else is doing, the unsuccessful masses. So getting a mentor or getting a coach, whatever title you want to put on that, you need to have some sort of, shall we say, a third party that isn't directly invested, that's going to be able to give you the objective advice to make sure that you're on track. Now, I hope this helps. Remember those 3 points. You got to expand your mind, expand your skill set, get a mentor. I hope that helped. If it does, comment below. If you like this video, you can check out some of my other videos on my blog, MikeHissom.com. And if you have any questions, send me an email, mike@mikehissom.com. Hope you found value in this. And like I always say, I don't guarantee everyone's success, but I guarantee everyone a shot. Until next time, I'm Mike Hissom.